So hi there, my name is Andy Martin and I do blockchain business value design for a living. So look, last week I introduced to you a very simple little picture that I drew to kind of explain to myself what the Internet of Value might look like and how it might transform how marketplaces could operate. And today I want to build on that discussion and talk about how smart contracts and AI and autonomous agents could be added on top of that mix. So just to quickly briefly run you around, just to quickly remind you what we were talking about with this transaction superhighway. So we have blockchains here with decentralized control of identity, blockchains with decentralized control of the provenance of assets, and blockchains with decentralized control of payments, transfer of value, and finance. With these three capabilities, we now have the ability in our marketplaces to trade ownership of assets peer-to-peer without the need of an intermediary, secure in the knowledge of who we're dealing with, the provenance of the asset that is being bought and sold, and the ability to transfer value and ownership at the same time, perhaps in a micro transaction. Now, I want to talk about this box here because this is where it gets really super interesting. So this is the token factory and the smart contract factory. So in the token factory, we can tokenize anything of value, literally anything of value, which can be traded on a marketplace. But we're also, of course, building autonomous agents, smart contracts, which add an extra element into the trade, which is the certainty of execution. If you add into the mix AI, which is harvesting the data which we're gathering in our provenance and our identity blockchains, we have the ability to move towards autonomous agents, even the notion of autonomous business models for buying and selling of assets and new types of assets on our new types of marketplaces. Now, the one which really interests me as well, these two boxes go together, is the new generation of incentive models to drive helpful behavior in these modules, to drive the maximum velocity of transactions and the maximum volume of transactions through the pipe. And I think that these two boxes down here are the two really interesting and disruptive ones. But the first step in our disruption of markets is to do these three components. But this is where it gets really super interesting. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. And do put any comments in the field below. Do recognize that this is just a doodle. This is not meant to be an architecture or any structured vision. It's just a chart that I find handy, a little doodly picture to explain blockchain. Thanks very much. Bye.